Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. Have you ever wanted to take up a challenge but backed off? Not because you couldn't do it, but because you were afraid how the things might end. Have you ever done that? Anyone here?
Yeah.
I guess most people. If you have, I get it. I've been there. Today, I want to share you a story, my story, how I overcame a challenge after a life being sent. I wasn't meant to do that at all. My name is Deepak. I was born in a state called Telangana, India. My parents named me Deepak, which means the one who gives light. Funny enough, I never asked them why. For a long time, I was just trying to find my own light, even still now. Running was a part of life around me. Name it, school grounds, parks, sport days. But for me, it was a constant reminder of what I couldn't do. It was a constant reminder for me, you're not capable enough to do that. As a child, I had a ligament issue in my legs. I was struggling to walk fast. Running, out of the question. Yeah. Then, one day, I went to my physical education teacher. My dear sir, I want to start running. He looked at my face. He laughed on my face. You want to run? Not in a mean way, but being surprised. After a few seconds, he told me, Deepak, I'm so sorry to say this. That's not meant for you. Try some other stuff. There are a lot of things to do. But something inside me refused to accept it. Why can't I? Why shouldn't I? That some bright fire sparked in me. Yeah. I started training slowly, rigorously, quietly. Instead of taking a bus from school to home, which is about 3 kilometers, I started walking. It's not a big deal for everyone, but it is for me. It was for me. Then there comes a second moment of spark in me. I overheard my grandfather talking to his friend. My grandfather said, you know what? My grandson is enough tall. I want to make him a police officer. You know what his friend replied? Really? Your grandson? He can barely walk. What made you to think of making him a police officer? That moment stood in me. That moment stood in me. It was something I wanted to do. Not because everyone thinking bad about me, but because I want to show I can. I will, I can. As years passed, I moved abroad to pursue my master's in mechanical engineering. With a cultural shock here, with rigorous lectures, assignments, I kept the fire alive. Early in the morning, late in the evening, I kept running. I kept running. Know what? Last weekend, I did it. I ran my first official half marathon right here in Montreal in 2 hours 15 minutes. I did it. A person who can barely walk, a person who was laughed at, a person who was promoted to things which barely requires movement. I did it. So many people ask me, what was your motivation? What made you to do this? The motivation was around me. The child who was laughed at but kept showing up. Student balancing books, and running shows. Look, it's not easy to pursue an MBA quitting your job. It's not easy to write your first book and become one of the best authors. It's not easy to learn English language to get your first job. It's not easy, but it's possible. Because the motivation is in you. Of course, the motivation is you. So, if you have been putting something off, if you have been dreaming something about, because you are not strong enough, capable enough, let me leave you with this. You don't have to be great to start. You just have to start and not give up. Thank you.